Good morning, Kentuckiana. It is 9 o'clock on your Saturday morning. I'm Gabriel Gonzalez. We are glad you're here. Well, if today feels just a little bit different, it's because love is in the air. Reed Yaden is in Jeffersonville getting his sweet tooth on. Reed, so good to see you, man. You brought us some gifts in the break. They tasted good. How are you?
Hey, the gifts were courtesy of this man, Cousin Steve.
How you doing?
Good morning. Good morning, everybody from Shimp's Confectionery in downtown Jeffersonville. Gabe, it is good always to be with you and the rest of the crew back there. But you sent some goodies over to the station to sample. So,
I did. I hope they enjoy them.
they're all on sugar highs, as we all are, but that's okay. It's Valentine's Day, everybody. If you're running behind, that's no problem. We're going to show you some behind the scenes here. We're getting ready for Red Hots. Those are Red Hots in the very early stages right there.
Yeah, 15-pound batch right there.
15-pound batch. And at 9:15, we'll show you what happens next with it. When it becomes a big ball, it gets worked and eventually turns into Red Hots. Right now, it's not a red hot forecast, but it's pretty decent for Valentine's Day or Valentine's weekend. Let's go ahead and take a look at the forecast in detail from the Max 1. Here we go. For today, we're going to have more clouds and sun. We got a little bit of filtered sunshine, but more clouds and sun. Notice the rain chance there. That comes into play later in the day. We'll track the rain for you in a few minutes, about 15 minutes from now, but we'll see 57 today, so it's not going to be bitterly cold or anything. Tomorrow, rainy Sunday, at least until mid-afternoon, 51 for your high. Not a bad weekend we are carving out, but this is the weekend where love is in the air. People special in your life, do something special for them, and we do a lot of that with candy.
We sure do. Everybody has a sweet tooth.
Now, this confection is boiling at what temperature?
This is about 260 degrees right now. We're going to cook it to 320.
It was a white-looking liquid, and right as we came on the air, Steve put the secret sauce in there to turn it red.
Yeah, we got all of our Red Hots are red.
Yep, and they are good. Shimps are known for the Red Hots. Spring Street, Jeffersonville, doors are open now. If you want to come shop, you can be in and out in a hurry, and they got it all here. We'll show it to you this hour. We're glad you're with us. And Gabe, we're always glad when you're in the anchor chair, and right now you're going to bring us up to date on the stories we're working with on this Valentine's Day.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Reed. New at 9 o'clock, a man is dead after he was shot in the 600 block of South 38th Street in the Shawnee neighborhood. Earlier this morning, LMPD got reports from their shot spotter system. Right now, the investigation is open. If you have any information, call the tip line at 574-LMPD. Also new this morning, authorities overnight blocked off 2 different areas around Nancy Guthrie's house, hoping to find clues about her disappearance. Law enforcement vehicles, including SWAT and forensics, have since left. Local authorities and the FBI were at one of those areas. Authorities were investigating a gray Range Rover in a parking lot at a restaurant. Now, DNA was also found in a home at Nancy's home. It is being tested right now, along with several gloves found in the area as far as 10 miles away. The FBI described the suspect as 5'9" to 5'10" inches tall, a man with an average build. The search is coming up on week 3. Well, our other top story this morning, over 600 people will be out of a job at JCPS. In a 5-2 special meeting vote, the board decided it's the best way to tackle the district's $188 million budget deficit. Here's a breakdown of those numbers. An estimated 648 positions will be eliminated. 32 positions will be changed. Meanwhile, 273 positions will be added. WHAS 11's Clarice Shaley reports from that meeting.
A room filled with red during a special called JCPS school board meeting.
This work is grounded in one principle, and that principle is stability for district and most importantly for our classrooms.
5 out of 7 JCPS board members voted to approve a plan that will cut hundreds of jobs and restructure the district. It's a part of an effort to cut $142 million in spending for the next school year.
Acting now protects students and it protects our staff in the long term.
At least 648 jobs will be cut, along with 32 staff reductions, meaning the district is changing that role. Bookkeepers, safety administrators, and academic instructional coaches are among the positions cut. Some will be restructured and moved into the central office. 273 jobs will be added, including those centralized positions.
You don't have my vote for it tonight.
The board was expected to vote on the proposal Tuesday, but received the plan less than 24 hours earlier, an issue brought up by board member James Craig.
But I'm alarmed by what I've seen, and I want to make clear my expectation that when decisions like this are made going forward, that there will be stakeholders stepping up to say the collaboration, notwithstanding the results.
Board Chair Dr. Corey Scholl noted more work is still to be done.
This is a starting line, and certainly we still have time, Mr. Craig, to bring people to the table, to hear all of the voices.
The district now focuses on its final budget proposal to present to the board.
And JCPS says this change will save them about $30.8 million. These cuts come after the board approved the decision to close King and Zachary Taylor Elementary Schools, along with changes to other schools. More organizational changes will be presented to the board next month. And WHAS will continue to follow the JCPS and all of those changes that are expected. Now stay up to date by downloading the free app on your smartphone. Well, moving on now, 24 jets UPS uses to deliver your mail will be out of the sky for service. UPS says the 767 planes, similar to the one on your screen, are on the ground for maintenance. The good news, though, the company says there will be no impact on your delivery service. Michelle Polk from UPS sent WHAS this statement saying, quote, during a routine review, UPS identified maintenance work that needed to be completed on 24 aircrafts. We proactively removed those crafts from service to complete the work before returning them to operation, end quote.